In December 2011, PTC UK sent a team of focusing practitioners to PTC Gaza to conduct the first training programme in focusing in the Arab world. The project was funded by Quakers in Britain and Ireland. The team consisted of Jerry Conway, Mary Jennings, Lena Geyer and Mohammed Altawa. This first stage of the community focusing programme was called Using Focusing for Yourself. It set out to enable mental health workers in Gaza to increase the quality of their own internal resources. First, Jerry taught what is meant by good listening.
And this one is central to focus. Everything we do is rooted in that. So whatever the other person is with, we're not wanting to question it, we're not wanting to ask about it. We just say, okay, so that's it.
He asked trainers to get in touch with how it felt when they listened to someone without speaking. He stressed this quality as the basis of good listening. In discussion with the group, Jerry listed these qualities. They were acceptance, respect, empathy, listening without judgment, listening without taking sides, and listening without having a goal.
Do it in pairs with 5 minutes each. One person being just talking, telling a story, and the other person using all these qualities to listen. What is it like to just to be
He
silent?
divided the participants into pairs to practice. One in each pair would tell a personal story, and the other would listen in silence. No comments, no questions,
It's for the
no
listener
prompting.
to notice, what's it like for me not to say anything, just to listen in silence?
This proved to be quite difficult. After playing the role of storyteller, one member of the group, a director at PTC Gaza, commented on the effectiveness of the process. It was a liberating experience, he said. His story had happened 30 years ago, and he felt that he had been given space to recall it in detail for the first time. His joy and sense of release came from knowing that he could trust the silent listener. At the end of the first day of the training course, Mary summarised the skills which had been practised. She also gave the participants a homework activity. They were to try out qualities of good listening with a member of their family.
Today's Friday and your children, your husbands, your wives, your mothers.
Here, Mohammed and Lena are demonstrating a key tool for resiliency. It is called the green stick exercise. A dry stick will break under pressure, whereas a green stick will bend and then spring back into shape. Resilient people are like the green stick. The tactile approach with sticks helps the client learn the concept of resiliency in a focusing way. After listening and resiliency, a self-guiding process was demonstrated. Mohammed and Lena first negotiate how the self-guiding session should proceed. There are 5 rules of agreement. 1. Duration of session. 2. When a warning signal should be given to show that the session is near its end. 3. Agreement on how much reflection the focuser wants. 4. Agreement on guided relaxation exercises if the focuser wants them. And 5. Agreement to share thanks and evaluations of the session. The focusing self-guiding process itself covers 5 basic skills. 1. Sensing what is inside you. 2. Making contact, acknowledging a feeling once it is found and welcoming it. 3. Deepening contact, staying with the feeling and establishing a suitable distance for contact which feels safe. 4. Checking if the feeling knows it has been heard and understood. And 5. Ending, a gentle way of ending the session and dealing with unfinished concerns. Other focusing issues explored on this course included felt sense. This was a process of sensing the evolution of an emotion and accepting all its changes. Then there was presence language. This is a way of staying with a feeling without getting caught up in it. In presence language we say, I notice a part of me that feels, rather than I feel. Then there's reflecting back. Here a listener might reflect back a feeling coming from the storyteller, with permission. Symbolization. Objects can be used to symbolize feelings. Safe space. In focusing, you create your own idea of a safe space, and then this can be drawn or modelled. Finally, quality of caring. Learn how to welcome all feelings, however uncomfortable. Once you can care for yourself, you may try to care for others. Feedback from the trainees was positive throughout. The techniques helped on a personal as well as a professional level. One trainee said that good listening had improved his relationship with his children. All these mental health workers valued the internal confidence they had gained from this process. There will be more visits to Gaza to use focusing to strengthen the resiliency and well-being of the community.